Hello and welcome to Allotment Diaries. You're back with me and it's Wednesday the 11th of August. Well, they're a bit more green, but they don't look like they're doing too good. They're my tobacco plants. If you've never watched any of my videos before, I'm going to try and put some bonefish and blood because they're certainly getting some sort of nutritional deficiency. So yeah, I had some chicken manure, but I can't find it, which would be good because from my research it's the nitrogen deficiency. So yeah, it's just a bit of a mess, but such is allotments. You clean and tidy it up. Next time you come, it's shit's hit the fan. They need a bit more compost. Now I've got some nets today that I'm going to be covering all this over with. But we've got a little friend that's brave. Watch this, look. Well, go on, bruv. Well, that didn't quite go to plan. He's on the hunt for rats and shit. But watch this. See, look, he don't run off, or she. You know, like most cats that come up to you and run off. So he's just cool. He comes right up to you, he does. Right, so anyway, back to what I was saying. I think these are tobacco plants. And they're not doing too good. But then, maybe they are. Because they're not going to grow like them ones. Because they're a lot smaller. But we're giving them all some water. There's the curly cow. I think that's the variety I've got. Some are doing better than others. That one definitely looks like it needs something. Let me pull that up. So, yeah. Need to clear out some of the grass that's coming through again. So things are going pretty good. I think that's the pak choy. It's the pak choy. So things are going good. So healthy leaves and all that shit on toast. So spuds are doing very well. They do need a hell of a lot of compost though. I didn't get to do that last time I was here. And there has been a bit of a jump. So first thing, see, look, the critters have been invading. Yeah, look at that. So, but yeah, so just gonna have to put compost in it, all of these first and foremost. But as you can see, they're doing very well. I've already checked my chili plants and they're doing pretty good, although those ones are a bit yellow. So I'm gonna dig some holes to at least put the ones like that. It's got 2 in and that one. The ones that are by themselves, not doing too bad. There's some growth. So let's quickly summarize what I'm going to do. First and foremost, composting all of these. Sorry, I didn't realize I was still zoomed in. Composting all of these, which is right there. It's almost as if I knew. Then I'm going to plant some seeds. Don't know if I'm doing it in this order. And some of them may be beneficial to most people out there if I can find them. I know you're just looking at my seeds at the moment, or my seed trays I should say. Let me pause it, one sec. Well, it looks like I've forgotten one of the most important things I was coming down here for, my nets. I put it by the door. I even managed to find the tent pegs that I've got. I don't know if you can see the boxes. But no, there is no nets in there. Shit. See, look, you are not scared, are you? You're not shook. Coming in, you can have a bit more fuss and I've got to get on with some work. So, right. Well, I guess I can't be putting my nets on there today. But that just means that I'm going to put the compost in, plant some seeds and try and get some shit to help them because they're not doing well. Hopefully I can get to my chicken manure. Nah, I'm not doing any cutting back today. I've not bought my strim diddy dim because I'm just focusing on planting at the moment. It's not like the other place, so I don't have to panic as much if, oh shit, something's not done. But like here, this is starting to come over the path, so I've just got to snip that back. Snip, snip, pass, snip. This one, just a couple of minutes of just trimming shit back, like these ones definitely. So I'll do that after. and I'll see you after I've done some work. And we are back. So as you can see, I've been filling this up, gone through tons of compost. Probably needs a little bit more, but I just don't want to run out. But I can always do more another time. But as you can see, they've had water. I've filled up a lot of the compost. That one definitely needs a bit more, but I'll do that another time. So yeah, so that one probably needs a bit more. But they always look worse on camera than what they are in real life. So right, over here. Now I'm going to teach you how to plant as best as I can and one-handed some radish. Now, step one, I've already took the liberty of doing it. I don't know why they look as empty as they are. That's not the case in real life, but whatevs. So fill up your tray, whether you got one like this. You know, I mean, I'm just going to have mine with a lid on it, but whatever you've got, just fill it up with compost. Stay tuned to the end of the video to watch a blooper with a blue Peter, one I made earlier. So anyway, stage one is to fill up the compost. I don't know why it looks like it's empty in most areas. It really isn't. Right, with your glove on, just push it all down. Just keep filling it up. That one might need a bit more, but you get the point. Just push it down. Now, I'm going to be planting today radish seeds. Or am I planting beetroot? I'm planting beetroot seeds. So today I'm going to be planting beetroot seeds. So that's what they look like. They're quite big seeds. So most people recommend you plant 2 in a little cell. I'm just normally plant 1, only because I'm going to be planting a lot of these. But I'm going to plant 2 for the sake of the video. Just literally throw them in there. Anyways, good. And if you're interested, my seeds are from Wilko's. If you're from England, you'll be aware of Wilko's. But I mean, you can get them on Amazon or eBay. And if you are in England and you want to get some, they're 25p, these ones. They do have more expensive ones, but for seeds, I don't think it really matters too much. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. It's hard to look at what I'm doing in real life in this, hence what led to a blooper actually. Right, so they're in. So there's the seeds there. Sort of, due to the blooper, they got a bit wet, but that's not a problem. Now, as you can see, they're all in there. So just sprinkle just a little bit on. And I can't remember if I said this, but you water them before you put the seeds in. So just give it a little bit of water, because you don't want to wash the seed away. So yeah, you can give these a little bit of a push down, but don't push too much. You don't want to push the seed too far down. You just need just a little bit just to cover it. So just going to summarize real quickly. So step one, fill up your seed trays like this, or the propagator setup that I have. Whatever you're using, even something like that, if it's got adequate draining holes, just fill it up with compost. Step 2 is water it. Step 3, plant your seeds. Step 4, cover with a little bit of compost. Now, this is how you grow beetroot, but essentially, if you can do this, you can grow any seed. Most seeds are pretty much exactly the same. And then step 5, if you want to say it, just push them down. And then if you got this, step 6, like that. But in my case, let's try this again. So step 6, put it where it's going to go and put the lid on. Optional, step 7, which if I'd have had my other bag with me today with the nets that I would have put up and everything else, I would have had paper and labels, so just write on there the name of the plant. So in my case, beetroot, the variety and all the rest of it. But there you go, that's basically how you plant. So there you go. Right, I didn't get much chance to do it, but as you can see, like there, I've cut all this back, because on this plot, other than the old one I used to be on, long as it's not on the path, and as you can see I've cut it back. That one might need a bit. There we go. So long as it's not covering the path, which it ain't because I've cut it back. Very quick job, don't get me wrong, but as long as it's not interfering with other people, they're happy, and anything that keeps people off my back, I'm definitely happy. So I've cut all this back a little, well, not all of it, but a little bit, but it's not over the path. The path is basically the grassier area, the greener area, I mean. So this is just doing a little bit more cut to the cut. Oh, you can't really see, but it don't matter. You know what I'm doing. So this is still looking good over here, although there is some more brambles that I need to deal with at some point. So in a minute I'm going to show you basically how everything's going to look. I'm going to move all of these over here. Right, so we're back. So there's the beetroots that I planted. You have to excuse the mess, I've just not got time to tidy it up. I think I showed you the chili plants, which I'm not going to have a chance to dig their holes, but I'm going to walk with them. These you're going to witness be demolished. I always hate these. It's the problem with allotments, there's never enough time. So whilst I can see it, I'm going to do it one-handed. So there you go. Excuse the finger in the shot. So I just need to pack everything up, including the seeds. Move that further, because this is technically on my path right now. Water everything. And yeah, then go home. Put everything away for another day. Oh dear, this is not easy doing it one-handed, believe me. Made a mess, but I've put a bit more compost in there to soak it up, but you won't need to do that, and you can't even see what I'm doing. Right, it looks a mess. Yours will look a lot better than mine. So, step 2, this is very difficult one-handed. My phone's just falling everywhere. So, step 2, you can't even see. Just give it a bit of a water. Not as much as that, but I'm doing it one-handed. So I'm just gonna have to wait for that now to chill out. I need to get me a fucking a tripod or something. So don't leave it. Don't do as much as I have. I'm just gonna have to wait for mine to chill out. So thank you for watching. If it helped you, like, comment and subscribe. You've been amazing. I've been Allotment Diaries. Peace.